Dave Chisnell, the latest man through to the quarterfinals tonight. Stephen Bunting, Ian White, Terry Jenkins and Michael Smith have all impressed in their wins today. There's a number of guys sticking their hand up and saying, I could go all the way and win this tournament. It's down now to Daryl Gurney and Kim Huybrechts for a place in the last 8 to face Dave Chisnell. Dan Dawson in the commentary box for this one. Rod Harrington alongside me. From what you've seen today, Rod, if the guys who've won already play like that all the way through the evening session, anything could happen.
They certainly could. I mean, like you said, everybody could stake a claim to lifting this title today. Admittedly, we haven't seen Michael van Gerwen yet. His start to the game last night against William O'Connor was very indifferent. His finish was absolutely unbelievable. However, against one of these, if he starts off that slow, it could be a little bit different. So, yes, everybody can stake a claim. And once you've stepped up and won one of these, you nearly automatically become a seed. So it isn't the 25,000. The seeds, all of a sudden, it's 1,500 quid for just turning up every time. So financially, it is huge.
Yeah, well, I mean, Dave Chisnell, you've gone and seen what he's done here. Averaging 104 and seen off Brendan Dolan, so he's into the quarterfinals.
37.
But, I mean, he didn't even get through the qualifiers for the early ones of this tournament. No. So, I mean, that's money he's missing out on.
It certainly is. Well, I have to say, Kim Huybrechts was the favourite into this, but only just the favourite. Well, you'd think normally he would have been massively odds on. But after that win over Simon Whitlock last night from this man, Daryl Gurney, well, that's put him in with a massive chance to carry on.
We know he's a talent, Daryl Gurney. We've seen what he can do. And the 2 games this weekend, he's beaten Ken McNeil, beaten Simon Whitlock. He's thrown 96 and a 94 average. That's pretty decent. It's pretty solid. If he's going to go and, stick his hand up like the other guys we've seen today and say, I can go all the way and win this, he's probably going to have to find another gear that we haven't seen from him so far this weekend.
Yes, you're exactly right, Dan. But I feel with going to the last leg with Simon Whitlock last night and coming out at the end of it, then that extra confidence that Daryl will have, that's what's going to take him into this game and have a chance of beating Kim.
12 he's looking at. Oh, well, no. He was looking at treble 10. Now, he's basically said to Kim, I don't think
you're not taking this out. William O'Connor said that to Michael van Gerwen last night and nearly come unstuck.
Yeah. Well, the gambler's paid off because it means that Daryl Gurney's got 3 clear darts in his hand 65. Looking at double top.
Daryl, you require 40.
These are the chances you've got to take. You can't mess around with these top professionals, especially the Premier League players. 96. They're just as likely to really punish you. Was it double 18? Well, he's gone for the treble 12, but he hasn't been punished.
53. Daryl, you require 10.
That's a good mark-up. That's another good mark-up.
Game shot on first leg.
And right in the middle of those 2. So he does get the first leg on the board. Daryl Gurney, it's a holder throw. Kim Huybrechts came through 43. His opening match here in round 2, seeded player. He's seeded 12th for this, so he comes in the second round stage. Beat Cristo Reyes, but he was made to work hard for it. It was a 6-5 victory.
46.
And again, like we saw Michael van Gerwen last night in the deciding leg, the Premier League star really pulled it out. Hit 2 180s in the deciding leg against Cristo Reyes. Helped him get over the line.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say it so many times, Dan, when that first dart is low and covering it up, you've lost a little bit of your height on the dart, so why not go down to the 19s? Because it's very unlikely that you're going to go low on the 19s after, because that switch is obviously not as far to go, and we see he's low there again.
And he's clattered into it with the second dart. And the third.
He's lost possibly a minimum of 120 points over the last 6 darts.
42.
he does find his way through to the treble this time. And again.
Only just, though. That
Yes.
third one did take a clatter. You know, and people will go, well, look, he done it there, but hang on, it's only 1 in 3.
140.
And it's still Kim Huybrechts' favourite for this leg, as things stand. So make him think, though. Will make him think.
Certainly going to make him think. He's going to go bullseye route. Oh, well, now he's got to go 20 for bullseye.
Oh, he was even further away than his first attempt at it.
Require 55.
So Daryl Gurney now, that 140. Gives him 2 darts at double top for 2-0. Down for double 10. He messed about with this in the first leg.
35. Kim require 41.
As we say so many times, Dan, you cannot give experienced players like Kim Huybrechts chances over and over again, because you're not going to beat them. They're going to crucify you for it.
First, game on.
You know, Daryl Gurney should be 2-0 up.
This is a bit more like it.
140.
Dave Chisnell awaits the winner of this one. We've got 2 more games in the afternoon session after this, and that will determine
57.
who squares off in our last remaining quarter-final. Max Hopp and Justin Pipe go toe-to-toe on stage. I would imagine this crowd will work themselves up into
90.
something of a frenzy for the young German. And it'll probably be similar for Michael van Gerwen, the world #1, when he takes on Benito van der Pas.
Yes, Michael's getting very much like Phil Taylor over the years, where it doesn't matter where he goes, he always has the crowd on his side. You know, that respect for the ultimate player at the moment.
60.
Well, you just get the feeling that when Michael van Gerwen takes the stage, or even watching him in practice, you just think something incredible's going to happen as Kim Huybrechts fills it up. And the response.
140.
That's okay. Daryl Gurney on 68. Kim Huybrechts is not going to take the 164 out.
No, he came down the bottom and go for two treble 19s would have left him the bullseye.
68.
So Gurney been scoring okay. He's doubling, not so good. But this time,
the third leg.
it is a nice little level 15 dart leg, and there's not a lot between them. Odds-wise,
42.
Daryl Gurney is making progress as a professional dart player. He's only 29 years old, so he's a relatively young guy. Made his first couple of semi-finals on the Pro Tour this year.
96.
He beat Alan Norris, Peter Wright and Dave Chisnell all in a day before losing out to
80.
Michael Smith in his opening one. And then there was that mad weekend where Joe Mernon, a man who didn't win a tour, doesn't have a tour card, went and won a Pro Tour event.
I know, that was incredible. It just shows you, as I say so often, the strength in depth that is in the PDC system now. And it's testament that the system has given people the chance to come through and do exactly what Joe. I mean, Joe now will automatically get his tour card for the next 2 years.
Yeah, threatening to get in the match play.
60.
Yeah, one person who's missing, as we mentioned yesterday, Raymond van Barneveld is missing. I mean, there is a few things that have got to happen, but it's a possibility that Raymond may not be in the match play this year.
37.
And ducking out of tournaments to miss a major is ridiculous.
Well, it'll end up costing him money.
139.
Now, 141 for Daryl Gurney. It's not going to go, so Kim Huybrechts will return, looking at 64. It's fair to say that this game hasn't hit the heights in terms of quality of the previous ones this afternoon as yet, but it is pretty evenly matched. Double 16 for 2 apiece.
48.
Well, massive chance here for Daryl Gurney. He had a 1 on his last visit, which has cost him. Now it's 88. He's got to go treble 20, double 14. Now what a big dart this is for Daryl Gurney.
81.
And again, doubles missed.
Game shot on the fourth leg, Kim Huybrechts. Fifth leg, Daryl.
Well,
Daryl
Gurney missing that opportunity, and Kim levels it up. It's a very, very subdued Kim Huybrechts we've got here. I mean, look, I'll just break off as Daryl Gurney looks to fill this up. Kim Huybrechts, often his best darts and that sort of aggression on stage go hand in hand with him. Now, you can't fake it. You can't go and hit, scores of 70 and then start giving it the big one because you look a fool and you don't believe it yourself. But we saw it at the World Cup. There you go, 84 averages. They're not brilliant then. That's not bad, though, from Daryl Gurney. First maximum of the match. But we saw at the World Cup in the singles with Paul Nicholson.
96.
He was 3-0 down. He had to survive match darts. But once he did start getting a foothold in that match and start playing some decent stuff, that's when you saw him sort of bouncing around.
Yes.
And that helped. It sort of snowballed from there. He was able to find his best stuff. He just needs something to kickstart him here.
Well, that's when the adrenaline runs rich through your blood, and it does fire you up. And,
98.
You get up for it. But as you said, at the moment, he is very subdued, and by doing so, he's given Daryl Gurney a massive chance to take his scalp.
56.
I mean, to be fair to Daryl, he should be 3-1 up here, and firing for 4-1.
This is a better leg of darts from Daryl Gurney. That maximum.
45. Daryl, you require 40.
Well, he's been going low on this double top. Now, that's a perfect guide.
No score.
Again, doubles missed.
Kim, you require 128.
He's been hitting the treble okay, just cannot find the doubles at crucial times. And Huybrechts could punish him. Yeah.
Oh.
That leaves double 10.
Is that the moment? There we see a bit of aggression from Kim Huybrechts. 128. It's a breaker throw. Maybe this is where Kim Huybrechts just kicks into gear a little bit.
Well, it's 2 of the 3 legs that Kim Huybrechts has won.
96.
Gurney has had plenty of darts at a double first. Ironic how you can hit the treble 20 so easy.
140.
Well, I think that tells the story.
30.
Kim Huybrechts, his scoring hasn't been particularly good, but when he's got a chance, most of the time he's taken it. Daryl Gurney. It's the other way around.
Well, for the second leg running, Daryl Gurney's gone 140, 180 for the first 6 darts.
121. $65. Kim, you require 154.
$78 left. Go for the 18s.
Great setup from Kim Huybrechts. This is gettable for Daryl Gurney. He's only going to get 1 dart at double if he gets one at all. It is just 1 dart. He's been struggling on them.
98. Kim, you require 24.
More missed opportunities for Daryl Gurney. Can Kim Huybrechts make him pay? That's a good little marker for him. And that is 4-2. 3 consecutive legs for the Belgian.
It's just that little bit of experience and not tightening up on the doubles that's enabled Kim Huybrechts to take a 4-2 lead. And Daryl Gurney,
42.
well, realistically, he's the one who should be 4-2 up. Darts missed at double top, double 18, double 10.
100.
Yeah, we saw in the previous game as Daryl Gurney looks again for a 180 and he gets it. It's 3 consecutive legs he's hit them in now. But he has lost the last 2 where he's hit them. Yeah, we saw Northern Ireland's Brendan Dolan
96.
beaten by Dave Chisnall. Chisnall played very well, averaged 104, but there was a moment in the middle of that match where Brendan missed, I think it was 6 darts at doubles to take the lead. After that, Chizzy didn't look back. With Daryl here, it's been just consistently missing darts throughout the match.
Well, Daryl's leading the power scoring, 8 140s, 3 180s, and you can see the difference. Kim Huybrechts has just been hitting straight tons. And all that means is that Daryl's been down to the double first, nearly in every leg, missing doubles, and Kim's just coming down casually and saying thank you very much and cleaning up at the end of the leg.
95. Daryl,
now,
again, he wants a double after 12 darts.
Yeah.
Game shot
And finally, he takes it out. He takes out first dart. That'll make him feel a little bit better.
$100.
Kim Huybrechts has won one of these European Tour events, won the Dutch Darts Masters. That was back when it was held in Veldhoven.
54.
Saw Michael van Gerwen win the Dutch Darts Masters this year, just a couple of weeks ago. But if somebody is going to go and beat Michael van Gerwen here this weekend and put an end to this incredible run on the European Tour that the Dutchman has put together, it could be Kim Huybrechts. He has no fear of him. Beating him at the Grand Slam, of course, last year.
The trouble is, Kim's got to get over this game first down. I still fancy Daryl Gurney to get something out of this game. I mean, because he's hitting the treble 20 so well, right on cue again, that, is he going to keep missing doubles? You don't know. He's only got to put a couple of legs together where he hits the doubles. Because nearly every leg at 12 darts, he's on a double or on a checkout. This is after 9. Now he wants the bullseye. Now he doesn't have to go for that bullseye. Hit a big 18. That's absolutely all he needed to do. Didn't want to mess around doing the flash bit at this moment in time. And he will have the advantage.
100. Daryl will require 32. Game shot.
Second leg on the trot. He's hit it first dart.
Ninth leg, Daryl to throw first. Game on.
Daryl Gurney.
The Dude.
The Dude, yeah. You like that? Like that as a nickname, Rod?
It's an old-fashioned name, really, isn't it? Dude.
The Dude.
Dude, you've got to have like a spats on, haven't you?
140.
Black and white, the real classy.
I'm not so sure, Rod. But you know,
No
you were the Prince of Style.
96.
Well, a lot of people call it other words. But
There is that.
got called a lot of things. We can't mention them over the air.
Yeah, you're not going to put it on your shirt, though, are you?
No.
There you see, first 9 average, just a little bit higher for Daryl Gurney. The overall average a little bit higher now as well. Here comes Kim Huybrechts, and there's his second 180 of the match. He needed something because Gurney has hit maximums in the previous 4 legs, won the last 2 with 13 darters, finally hitting the doubles. Kim's stolen the darts and he's piling in there again.
May go 25 here.
105.
Leaves him the Shanghai on the 20s. Another one of those could help him out.
100.
One was not enough, was it? 141's not low enough. Huybrechts will get a dart at double top to break the thrower, Gurney.
For a 12 darter and 5-4 and be thrown for the match in the next leg.
100. Daryl will require 141.
Well, huge moment in the context of this game. Can Daryl Gurney take out the 141? He could do. He won't.
That's unlucky. It was a well-thrown dart as well.
89.
Just on the top wire.
Kim will require
Well, Kim, if he
20.
goes inside this and goes up the 5, could cause problems. Well, that's a perfect guide, isn't it?
Game shot in the 9th leg.
Well, how many times have we seen it? The more experienced player, when they really need it, just doing enough.
They pull out a really good leg down, don't they? Just at the right time.
Yeah. Oh, and he's back in there again. Kim Huybrechts, well, hats off to him, because he's not been brilliant in this match, but he's just done enough when he's needed to. All right, he's benefited from Daryl Gurney missing doubles in the early part of the match, but Daryl turned that around, a couple of 13 darters, and it looked like he was playing his proper game. And that is when Kim has stepped up and got the job done.
Yes, at 4-all, you're thinking Daryl Gurney's got an extreme good chance. As you can see, there's the two 13s.
Yeah, it's got better and better as this match has gone on. In terms of the standard, maybe there's more to come, though, from Daryl Gurney. Kim Huybrechts, this is his to lose now. That'll do for him.
Now, Kim Huybrechts coming back to this 98. Does he want to hit the treble 20? And if he does he go double 16?
Well,
there's no real pressure with Daryl back on 2-4-2.
That's what I was going to say. With him so far away, you didn't really want to hit the treble 20. If you did, you've got to go 6. Probably the worst scoring leg of the whole match for Daryl Gurney. That's pressure for you, folks.
Well, Kim Huybrechts, he's been made to work hard for this. But he gets over the line. Daryl Gurney, when he outscored Huybrechts, he couldn't finish properly. And when Huybrechts upped his game, he couldn't quite match him. The Belgian is through. He will face Dave Chisnell for a place in the semi-finals this evening at the International Darts Open. No disgrace from Daryl Gurney, though, a run to the last 16 here. The Northern Irish Challenge comes to an end in 2 games. Brendan Dolan and Daryl Gurney both being knocked out. We will grab a few words with Kim Huybrechts, and then I think it might get a little bit noisy in here. Max Hopp, the German, is up against Justin Pipe in the penultimate game of the afternoon session. But here is your winner, Kim Huybrechts, who's through to the last 8.
We had the World Cup of Darts. You played for Team Belgium. What do you prefer more, playing the doubles or the singles?
To be honest, I love playing with my brother. Not everyone can play with his brother in the doubles in a World Cup for his nation, so that has to be one of my favorite tournaments. But we play 99% of the year singles, so this is more important, I think.
You know what, my photographer, they keep telling me, you know what, we're always so happy when Kim wins, because you do the best shots when you're celebrating. Do you practice this at home in front of the mirror?
No, I don't practice it. A lot of people hate it. I had a lot of bad commentaries about it. But it's passion. I'm a very passionate player. I play with my heart. I want to win every game that I play. If it's here or if it's in Belgium, a small tournament, I want to play every game. I want to win every game. And I'm a very passionate player, and that's just me.
I guess that's the right attitude. Thank you very much, Kim Huybrechts.